Welcome to IM Lansing. Hi, I'm Tony Stamas, Vice President of Government Relations for the Small Business Association of Michigan.
And I'm Autumn Gillard, Grassroots Coordinator and Policy Advisor here at Small Business Association of Michigan.
Autumn, a fairly active week. Actually, a lot of things happening leading up to an in-district break for legislators. Right at the top of the list is some infrastructure money that they're working on. Some House-passed legislation that would have allocated $3 million to help city of Fraser, Macomb County, for a sinkhole problem they've had that have been discussed around the state. The Senate changed that from a grant to a $5 million loan. Former Congresswoman Candace Miller, who runs the Public Works Department, elected Public Works in Macomb County, reacted very strongly negatively towards that. The House just today changed it back, but the Senate's out, won't be back in session for a few weeks. So I think that's going to be an ongoing debate in terms of how to do that. Though there's a lot of money in there, quite a few dollars going directly to Flint, but other places in the state, and some are pass-through dollars from the federal government. So certainly that's a debate that will engage probably over the next couple of weeks and when the legislature is back in session. Legislation came up in committee to change the post-Labor Day school start for schools. SBAM was there and made the argument to leave the system as it is now, but the legislation would change it to open it up for more days in August. Some strong testimony from the tourism industry in terms of how impactful that is and what an important time that is in terms of the season, and trying to make sure they're balancing that with schools, but in a way that Michigan tourism continue to grow and help generate revenue for our entire state. Also, getting a lot of budgets out of the subcommittees, trying to keep the budgets moving, still hoping to wrap budgets up late May, early June, and so moving those through the process of the subcommittees to the full appropriations committees in the House and the Senate. So a lot of action. I know a couple of individuals were certainly in the news this week.
Yeah, so Justice Robert Young is leaving, and we should see that happening at the end of April, and Governor Snyder will have the opportunity to appoint someone, and then they will be up for re-election again in 2018. Also in the news lately has been Senator Burt Johnson from Harper Woods, and he was under some investigation by the FBI. They searched his home in Detroit and they searched his office here in Lansing. So we're keeping an eye out on what's going on with that. Nothing official has been released for what the investigation is or what it's regarding, but we'll be watching that.
Absolutely. And as I mentioned, the legislature is finishing up. They'll be in district for the next couple of weeks, so they'll be back the week of April 17th. And certainly those items we talked about and the budgets will be at the top of the list, but we'll make sure to keep you informed. So thanks for joining us and have a great day.